آقا استریم استارت شد. قسمت سوم کینگدام کام دلیورنس با زیرنویس فارسی. دست ندید بذارید لینک زیر، هم تو یوتیوبیم هم رو تویچ. یوتیوب هم دایالی تیویه. میبینم خب آقا let's go continue. سمدو گرم کرد. نه یکم از سایب عقب‌تر اومدم. خب اونو یکم چیزتر بشم، یکم قوی تر بشم درست میکنم. اومدم پیش پیرزنه که دنبال سگمو بگیرم. خب سلام علیکم پیرزن. میدونی که سگم کدومه؟
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still.
I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Has something happened?
My daughter Pavlena, remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember.
What's
wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
آقا یه چیزی، اگه من زیرنویس رو بیارم اینجا بذارم نظرتون با این چیه؟ ها؟ نظرتون چیه زیرنویس رو اینجا بذارم؟ بالا سر این رو تصویر پی ام دادی؟ ندیدم. کمکت میکنیم.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. There. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there. I apologize.
خب نظرتون چیه؟ اینجوری بهتر نشد؟ ولی میدونید چیه؟ این دیگه رو تصویره، مثلا باید آفش کنی وقتی تو کاتسین نمیره این شکلی. خب باید آفش کنی. ولی سری وسیله هاش این بالا.
So Pavlena, what have you left for me?
نداری، نمیشه یک ساب آف کرد. باش اومدی.
Like she got up and went straight out.
مستقیم پا شده رفته.
Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
کلاه پسره.
She's got unfinished work here.
سری کار نکرده این دیگه.
If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her.
از نقشه فرار نداشته، یه جورایی یه داستان دیگه است. یعنی اونجا که تو کوه رفتی خودت سگ رو پیدا کردی نرفتی؟ آره دیگه، سگ با اون یارو که صحبت کردم خب زدم کشتم اون حرومزاده رو بالا سر اون جنازه، بعدش برگشتم میشه پیرزنه. این نرفتم با اون شمشیر زنه چیز کنم.
I had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
چی پیدا کردیم؟ یه کلا پیدا
I
کردم.
found a cap there. A man's cap. Like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
بس. خب. اینم یه ذره بزرگترش کنم بهتر میشه، نه؟ نظرتون چیه؟ در این حد کنم الان اوکی شد. خب بدون حاشیه بهتر بود. نه خب این فقط برای کاتسینه.
Found.
Could she have found herself a beau in Troskovitz?
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go, but she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got no... or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets. Folk buy them from her.
What? چرا خراب شد؟ چته؟
She didn't pack up her stuff. I don't think she was planning to be gone for long.
I told you, didn't I? Pavlena wouldn't run off.
I wanted to ask you something else. Pavlena is young and well, no offense, but you seem a little old to be her mother.
چرا؟
Is she really your daughter?
She is. Not by birth, but that doesn't change anything. Her mother died in childbirth.
ولی چرا روزینه ایزی میکنه؟ دهنمون رو سرویس کرده. بس wait a second. کلا ببندیمش دوباره باز. خب چه مرگته پس؟ What؟ بذار این دکمه‌ش عوض کنم. هاتکی چه دکمه‌ای بزنیم؟ بذار اینو بزنیم. آره بزن اینو بزنیم.
Do you think anyone might want
حالا
to
شد.
hurt Pavlena?
Think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road? And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond
الان
of
اوکی
us.
شد. مردم تروفسکی از این خوشتون نمیاد. اوکی.
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. And don't insult us.
خیلی.
Take care.
بله چشم. زیرنویس رو آف میکنیم و میریم دنبال زندگی. خب ببین بد بلاد فاین پاولنا کجاست؟ یا حضرت عباس. حضرت تروفسکی. اوکی. این که هیچ. اینم برداریم. این چیه؟ بریم که دنبال اونور دنبال مات بگردیم. بریم اونور دنبال مات بگردیم. ای So ask about Matt. Try to ask the fishman توی سایت ای کجاست؟ اون بالاه. او از ماهیگیره اونجا بپرسیم. خیلی خب بیا اول ببینیم دی کو دی. نبشه قبرش کردن یارو. مادر فاکو کی اسب میگیریم؟ اینجا هانتینگ کمپه هست. مثلا اینجا گراز شکار میکنه. خب از میخونه اینجا بپرسیم. درش اینجا.
Blessings to you.
باربره.
You don't have the best reputation around here, but just this once, we'll forget about that.
What are you doing here? Go back to where you came from, you lowlife.
You lowlife. که مردم اینجا کمک کنیم.
It does not fit. The stress is...
سلام علیکم.
What can I do for you?
چی کار میتونی برای انجام بدی؟ الان بدیم. My dog lost. سگم گم شد.
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Copenina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Copenina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
جنگل بود پس. دنبال رفیقم میگه.
I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a grosh into his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals. I've got no idea where they went.
کجا رفتن الان؟ خیلی خوب.
Show me your wares.
کالاهای خود رو به من نشان دهید. اوکی. ما یه سری اقلام بفروشیم چیزایی که به درمون نمیخوره. خب. مثلا نها کن. این داره خراب میشه. خب بعد این داره خراب میشه. این داره خراب میشه. این چی بود؟ شونه میخوام شبه.
Worried about the price?
Well, I suppose we...
این مثلا 4 و 9 بده.
Only because it's you.
That's still too much.
خیلی زیاده. خطری شد نه؟
You're bleeding me dry, you know that?
That sounds really interesting. Very well then. Thank you, and take care.
All that's under those
وسیله شعر بریم رو 4 خورده گیر آورده. حالا باید چیکار کنیم؟ حتی واسه اینجا مثل اینکه
I'll give him another one for good measure. What do you want? Speak up.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near
ممکنه برای
Vidlak Pond.
توالت داشته
So
باشه
if you
یعنی
know
چی؟
your way round the
سلام برو
woods, you
میزه.
could go and offer him your help. Well, I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
گنج وات گوبلین پیدا کردن. Where can I find these?
Do you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
خیلی. با تشکر از شما.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
که اینطور.
You have a water goblin here.
It would be a wonder if we didn't. With all the ponds around, he's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
خیلی خوب.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
خیلی خوب. How large was the pack? Any more news? کجا بود
Did they
برم
tell you
اینا
where
رو
it
پیدا
happened?
کنم؟
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
کل حوزچه رو از اینجا ببینیم.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves,
3 تا گرگ بودن.
but God knows if that's all of them.
معلومه چرا.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
فایت کلاب. باله.
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Tell me more about these fights of yours.
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may
Hans.
not look like
What is
much,
that?
but he
What is
knows a
Hans?
few. Then we have Bohunek here.
Bohunek?
And then there's Fiala,
فیالا.
a good bloke.
خب.
I'd like to try the fights here.
هم وارد
Why
کنم.
not? But it won't be for free. If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has come yet. Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
100 تا پول میخواد. نه میرم
Fine.
کرایزل میرم.
I'll go and see him, and we'll see.
خیلی ما اطلاعاتی که میخواستیم بچه ها به دست آوردیم. خب اون چیزی که میخواستیم رو پیدا کردیم. نیو کوست.
G'day, g'day. What will it be?
What's going on around here?
We hold a fight club here sometimes. Would you like to...
I don't think that...
As you wish. And that's pretty much...
Thanks, Inky. What's going...
We...
That sounds good.
It actually came about by then other blood. And that's...
Thanks, Inky.
نه فعلا با این کاری نداریم.
You foul vulgarian.
What are you two talking about then?
اینجوری هم میتونی میشیم بگیری چی بال. Watch your tongue. حواست به دهنت باشه.
Watch your mouth, you impudent dog.
Or what? You'll smear it with that excrement under your fingernails? But let's bicker no more, stranger. Perhaps you can be our judge. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Aye, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
دعوا کنن.
It's Henry.
در موردش تصمیم بگیریم.
H-E-N... Whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So, you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Onorate l'altissima poeta.
این چی میگی تو
Aye,
تصمیم؟
aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
خیلی باید دنبالش باشه. مایکل بی پوت رایت.
Why go looking for muses when the whole of God's green earth is filled with inspiration? Like George says, wine, women and song. That's the only poetry you need.
I told you so. Let's drink to that. However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn,
clever...
experienced,
intrepid...
unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
Look, I don't have all day, so if you have something to say, get straight to the point, without all the poetic horse shit.
That's exactly our way, friend.
Short and to the point. That's us.
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
نرینی.
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
The humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
Alright, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre. He who seeks shall find.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one
چه
in these
عجب بالاخره یه
parts.
سری اطلاعات
It's
دادن.
hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
While if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you wanna fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
بگم خفه کن بگیرید
God be with you,
خدای احمد عقب افتاده. خب اینجا که میخونه است بس همون. خب ما کجا میخوایم بریم؟ ما میخوایم بریم اینجا. ببینیم چه بلایی به سر دیروز که رفتیم با اون صاحب میخونه صحبت کردیم. من یادتون باشه هم ببینیم چه بلایی سر محمولش اومده. گفتش ریختش تو آب و اینا. خب این رازه نکسته نه؟ غذا نداره.
Hail!
هیل خب تو رودخونه گفت افتاده؟ آره اینجاست محمولش.
So this is where the merchant's wagon tipped over. Everything floating here must be his. Poor fella.
هرچی اینجاست مال اون بیچاره است. چه چیزای خوبی. به به.
Bloody deep.
هرچی از همینا باید باشه دیگه.
That's bloody deep.
That's bloody deep. باید شنا یاد بگیریم یعنی بچه ها. بذار خب شر رو بره که داریم بذاریم. خیلی چرت و پرت دارم من. میلیتاری سورد. ریالی؟ نه کجا بردیم؟ کلاه استاد اینکه ریده هیچ. اینم بعد این سر خونیه جونیه. دم شما گرم. اینم زیاد HP نداره. نایس. آرمورمون شکسته. چیزایی داریم و چیزایی برداشتیم از اینجا رو بذاریم سر جاش. فود مثلا اینا بودن دیگه. آره بعدن که یه ذره چیز شد. چی میگه؟
Hail, good man!
God be with you.
And with you! How about taking a break? Rest those legs and try your wits instead. Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite.
این کیه؟
That's a relief. What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley.
اسم عجیب غریبی داری.
You have a peculiar name.
If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boring. And boring's not for me. So I wander the roads collecting my riddles, and if I meet anyone I find interesting, I'll happily work a riddle on them.
Tell me a riddle.
A riddle? Very well. Let's hear it.
Now, listen carefully. What belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
یه چیزی مال توی ولی از توسط دیگران استفاده میشه. Name My clothes, my money. اسمش قطعا.
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head on those shoulders. The robes of a priest would suit you better than a sword.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. You deserve a reward for solving my riddle. Except, you've caught me flat broke. I can give you some of what little I have. Or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
میگه میتونم یه چیزی بدم یا یه چیزی یاد بدم. نه میخوام یه چیزی یاد بگیریم.
I'm always up for learning something new. What can you teach me?
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in the taverns. What interests you more?
در مورد سفرهای میخونه سفرها.
Tell me about your experience on the road.
You can't beat a sturdy pair of shoes and a good supply of wine or ale with you. And keep an eye on the clouds. They can tell you if a big storm is brewing and whether you'll have time to find some shelter.
I'll bear that in mind.
And you'll stay dry. Farewell. You're still here. What is it you need?
چی میخواین؟
Do you have another riddle?
Another one? Hold your horses, lad. A riddle needs to be nice and mysterious. It has... What would people think?
So you've got nothing more for me then?
That's enough for one.
برای امروز بسته.
You just wander the world.
Exactly. Never a dull day so far.
I think I'll be off.
Safe travels then. Perhaps we'll...
Safe travels then. موفق معید بشی. این دیوس هم که نتونست کاری کنه. رید بحث همون. باید بریم یه جایی یکی پیدا کنیم وسیله از همون بخره حاجی. اسکیل تیچر. اوکی. Damn good mate. بریم اینجا. به عبارت یاره ان هم ازش نگرفتیم. مثلا بهمون گفت که وقتی هوا خراب شد برو دنبال پناهگاه بگرد چون چیز میشه اوضاع بگاهی میشه. هر کاری دوست دارید کنید با کاری نداریم. این دنیاش دنیای پویاییه. این خیلی قشنگه. مرده نیست مثل یکش. گرگا رو میکشم. آقا ضعیفم اونقدرم چیز نیستم که. رسیدیم. بله اسکیل ترینر. زرهمون خرابه بچه. شمشیرمون خراب. چیز شمشیرمون اوکی. وزن زیادی داریم تحمل کنیم. شنا بلد نیستیم. این خیلی کاریه که باید انجام بدیم. شنا هم یاد بگیریم. آرچه چیزه؟ ترید. جون مادر چیزی ازمون بخر. اینا رو ازمون میخواه. نه اینا که به در خودمون میخوره که گوز خر.
Time if you don't want anything then, eh? What do you want here? Why'd you barge in here?
چیکار داریم؟
I'd like to compete at archery.
Your first time, eh? I don't remember your face from any previous contests. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
Longbow.
Bow, I reckon.
All right. I'll get everything ready and find some fellas, but first you need something to shoot from. Come back when you're ready. Arrows I can give you, but I want to see you carrying a bow. Got it?
I heard you could teach me something.
It can be done, but it doesn't come free. You know how it is. Years of hard work and self-sacrifice. What do you want to know?
100 تا پول بدیم. مادر سگ. بعدا میام پیشت. بگم دهن پدرتو خودتو. کس و کار دیوس. Salam alaikum.
What happened? You look worried.
My husband Vostatek left to go hunting and hasn't come back. I'm worried that something happened to him. He's von Burgo's lead huntsman, and the forest is full of poachers these days.
Maybe he just got caught up somewhere.
Not a chance. We're invited to young Lord Semin's wedding. He wouldn't dare miss that by wandering around the woods for so long. What would Lord Semin think if we didn't show up? It would be a disgrace. He sometimes loses track of time out in the woods, but I've got a really bad feeling about it this time. One time, Vostatek didn't come home for 4 days after his horse broke its leg in the woods. I had a feeling right away that something bad had happened. And I have that same feeling now. Do you reckon you could help me?
باشه کمک میکنیم.
Does that happen often? That he gets lost in the woods?
He disappears for a while from time to time when he gets orders from Lord von Bergo. And besides that, well...
What is it? You can tell me.
He drinks a bit sometimes. Then everything takes him longer. His job isn't easy, so I understand when he does, and I don't get upset with him.
I understand. But maybe you're right, and it really is something else this time.
Exactly.
حالا کدوم رای رفته؟
Do you know where he might be? Where is his hunting ground?
In all the forests here around Vidlak Pond. He didn't tell me exactly where he was going, but maybe Vitek knows.
Vitek?
Our son.
So your husband got lost when he was out hunting, and you want me to go and find him?
I'd go myself, but Vostatek doesn't want me going to the woods on my own. He says it's dangerous. But you look like a fearless lad, and I'll be sure to reward you for your efforts.
What can I expect in return for helping you?
I can give you some groschen. We aren't too badly off. But above all, if you help him, you'll be in his good books. And everyone wants to be in my Vostatek's good books.
All right. I'll bring Vostatek back to you.
Thank you. I wouldn't send you if I didn't think it was necessary, but I have a really bad feeling about this. Before you leave, please make sure to talk to Vitek. Maybe he'd know where his father was headed.
باشه.
Why doesn't Vitek go looking for Vostatek then?
I told him, but the lad is young and stubborn. He just doesn't listen. And besides, him and Vostatek don't get along.
All right. I'll let...
Be careful. Take care then, and have a pleasant evening.
We're safe شد. صدا سود دادن یکی داره میاد. پسر هست؟ پسرشون کجاست؟ اوه اون ویتک چیزه؟ همون که داره تیراندازی میکنه هست؟ ای کسکش.
What will it be? I'm looking for your father. Did he mention where he was headed?
Ma talked you into it, didn't she? I'd be willing to bet he just got wasted as usual. He's nothing but a drunkard. It's no secret.
عجب. پرروی آجی. 20 تا پول بدیم بهش که جای پدرشو بگیرم نگو مادر خراب.
Do you even realize what's at stake here? The woods are a dangerous place. Do you really want something to happen to him? Your mother would be a widow, and you'd be an orphan. Who'd take care of you then? As soon as Laura von Bergov found a new huntsman, he'd have him move into your cottage, and you'd have to leave. Or do you have a sack full of groschen stashed away somewhere, so you could go and buy a new house in Prague?
Kurva, all right, shut up already. I'm not stupid. Father may be a drunken bastard, and living with him is a chore. But Mother still loves him. I'll help you, but only for our sake.
Where did he go? Tell me.
The last thing he said was he found a dead deer near the pond, and he wanted to go and see if there were any wolves about. So I'd go down below the cottage, walk along the shore, and then turn north into the old forest. If he didn't get boozed up and forget, that is. Wouldn't be the first time.
با هم میای یا نه؟
Shouldn't you be looking for your father? You can come with me.
Forget about it. I'm sure it'll end with you dragging his drunken arse home anyway, and I'd rather avoid that.
Be that as it may, I'm going out to look for him.
No need to rush. At least it would give him time to sleep it off.
خیلی خوب. عجب بچه پررویه. یا علی ببین کجاست. خیلی خوب. ما بریم پیش این فیشمنا. خب چی اون بالاست که داره با چیز نشون میده؟ خب بریم میشه این فیشمن ما. اینجا باید بریم. خب و روی یه پلی بگذاریم اون بر دریاچه. این ماهیگیر احتمالا بدونن سگمون کجاست. اینجا هم چیزه فست ترابل داره. نایس. اینجا از فروشی هم دارم.
Jesus Christ and praise.
نه
Hey! How dare you? That's our food. Give up now, or I'll call the guard.
Let's make a deal.
Are you kidding me? That food is ours. You'll better pay for what you ate.
بله پول 10 تا پول بدیم برای چیزی که
Wait, why don't we talk about this? Then maybe you could feed me. I come round every day, around lunchtime. I don't eat much.
Are you completely out of your mind? This isn't a feeding trough. You'll pay for everything you ate.
حاجی من نمیخواستم اینجوری شه. سگ تو پدرش. من نمیخواستم دزدی کنم بابا. واسه به این دیوز هم چیز کنیم.
God grant you health. What would you like?
I'm looking for you.
He's
Do you, your mother, soup, or
father maybe. All out.
Where did he?
A lot. So if he didn't.
Shouldn't you? Be that.
اسکش. kurwa. Kurwa. اصلا اینم چیزی هم الان واسه آبگرید داریم؟ آره استرنج. ایوه 8 پوندم اضافه میشه به چیزم. خب اسپیچ ما گداییم فعلا. سوروایوال. خیلی خوب. کامبت. الان چقدر میتونیم هم کنیم؟ 126 تا. اوکی. 118 تا میتونیم هم کنیم. روسکی پاپاتریوسکی. سلام استاد، حالا شما چطوره؟ سگم گم شده.
Since you're always walking around the ponds here, did you notice a stray dog wandering about?
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish? Now sheep? Well, that would be another story.
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
A while back I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper. Or both. Why didn't you go and ask him yourself?
Where will I find that shepherd?
Siegfried? He lives with his sheep not far from here. On the other side of the water, up on the hill, towards the castle.
Thanks. I'll try and ask him. Otherwise, you haven't heard any talk of stray dogs around here, have you?
No. If it doesn't have fins and scales, I'm not interested in it. Though one night I was way down on the southern end of Rock Tower Pond, the big one, I've a spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing. And all of a sudden I hear howling. Not just any old howling, mind you. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods. A noise like an avalanche. I ran straight home and haven't been back there since.
Such a large pack.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
خب. مات. ببینم ولف پک، واتر گوبلین. این که نشد که. باید بریم F قرار باشه بریم F. کار دیگه سر رامون هست که بخوام انجام بدیم یا نه؟ بله مثل اینکه یا نه. راه داره؟ داره. با یه اسبی بدوزیم بریم به قرآن. هروم دادا.
There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him, those wolves will eat him alive.
Hey, you! Help me! Chase those beasts away!
It's all right now. You can come down.
Guys, I was starting to think on the branch.
بیا پایین.
Watch out! I'm coming down.
بله بفهم.
My foot! Ah!
Fuck to set it.
You all right?
I fucked up my bloody ankle, damn it. Thank God you were passing by. Otherwise they'd have eaten me for sure. I'm Foster Jack. Huntsman.
Your wife sent me.
این یاروه. خب صبر کن. من یه حرکتی بزنم. هاتکی. نمیشه اینو گذاشت.
My dear Zlata. Thank God for her. What's your name?
Henry.
And thanks to you as well, Henry.
شوهر یارم شانسی بده گردیم ها.
Hurts. You've got to carry me. Christ in heaven. Of course this happens to me.
Is it bad? How do you feel?
How the hell do you think? Like old Black's prick.
What?
I can't get up either. Oh! Ow! Kurva! Ow!
Jesus Christ.
I
heard you're a bit of a drinker.
Not as much as I'd like to be. At least then it wouldn't.
دیگه به خودت مربوطه.
Where do you want me to carry you? We're a long way from the nearest sawbones.
I've got a hideout not far from here.
What are you going to do there? Someone should have a look at that foot.
No. First we have to pick up Pepik at the hideout. Then you'll take us. Fuck. Ow! You'll take us both home.
کمپ کجاست؟ پپیک کیه؟
Who's Pepik?
Pepik is my best friend.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
What's so hard to understand? You've got to get me there. I left Pepik tied up in the camp when the wolves came after me.
Oh. چرا بسته است؟
You tied up your best friend?
Was I supposed to let him wander off into the woods alone?
پپیک هورس سگ چیه؟
So Pepik is your hunting dog?
What? No, you idiot. Now enough chit-chat.
Where is that hideout of yours? Is it far?
Not far. But not...
اونقدر دونی اونقدر نزدیک نیست.
Look, the best thing will be if I give you direction.
خیلی خوب.
I'll help you then.
Throw me over your shoulder. I just need a drink first. Or I'll pass.
All right. If I'm going to carry you the whole way, I'll need the strength.
You're my kind of fella. To good fortune, the treacherous bitch.
Oof, that's strong. How can you drink this stuff? Christ.
Fucking let's go that way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old
fallen tree. Yeah! The tree trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss it.
فالن تری کجاست؟ نشون نمیده فالن تری کجاست؟ آو
It's north from here.
شمال اینجا میشه. دیگه حرومی.
Oh, damn it. Man! I told you to be careful! You're carrying me like a corpse.
You're as heavy as a wild boar, so stop moving so much. And that includes your mouth.
No need to get as prickly as a hedgehog. You might poke my eye out.
Oh, Christ almighty.
دعیوس این دور درختی که سقوط کرده اینجاه؟ همینجاه دیگه. مخفیگاه اینجاه؟
What are you putting me down for?
فالن تری کجا داجی؟ درخت سقوط کرد، درخت افتاده، درخت شکسته شده، اونو منظورشه. وضعیت ما رو خب یه زری بزن ببین درست داریم میریم غلط داریم میریم.
What are you doing? We're not there yet.
اصلا داریم درست میریم داریم اشتباه میریم کجا داریم میریم؟ هیچی نمیگه این بیشرف. جی هم که اینجا داده است. باید بری رو جی. رفتم رو جی. این همون زر نمیزنه که هر کارش گوخوریه. هیچی هم نمیگه داری درست میری داری غلط میری داری چه میدونم یه گوی دیگه میخوری. مگه دست از سر من برمیداره بیشرف. حالا این درخت افتاده است. اینه بعد این باشه طبیعتا.
That's the fallen tree.
خاک تو
I
سرش.
can't get one bearings when I'm upside down. I'll keep going in the same direction until you come across an anthill. Then
حاجی هوا داره تاریک میشه، هوا داره تاریک میشه. بدترین چیز توی کینگدام کام اینه که شب بشه. چه مرگته؟
That's right. Get it all out.
الان میگه
You'll feel better after.
اسکش.
There you go. Just like a dragon spitting fire.
A bloody dragon. What? Just imagine a puking dragon. You're a madman. Kurwa.
حاجی روما داره بالا میاره. بو گند گرفتیم. الان بچه گویی بخوریم. تپه بیا.
Here's the anthill. Look at those fellas go. They're as busy as hell. It's making me thirsty looking at them. You know what? Take me to the ale house instead.
What?
I said fuck it. Let's go for a drink. Yeah! Take me to tacos. They've got the best ale.
Are you mad? I'm not going to carry you to the tavern. We're going to your hideout.
All right. Shit. You're right. We have to find... I nearly forgot about the poor fella. Take me to the north, along the stream. There's a birch there that's split in two. A real peculiar tree. You'll know it when you see it.
حتما تو این تاریکی میبینیم چیزی.
As long as it's not too far.
این ناموس. حاجی واقعا ترسناک شباش. سری شب شد. اصلا اینم نمیشه استفادهش کنیم الان. ما که چیزی نمیبینیم.
That's the way. Not much further now. Carry on into the forest. There'll be a marker on a tree there.
A marker?
Aye.
Bad
A cross carved into the tree and a pile of stones next to it. The folks that work in the woods here mark all sorts of interesting places and stashes. Come on, let's move!
کاملا منطقی دوستان، کاملا منطقی. دقیقا اینجا رو مارک کنیم. اینجا میشه.
Pepe! Pepe!
پپیک زهر مار بی شرف. هفته سوکی این همچنان رو کولمون آجی. واقعا نمیگه تو شب رو باید چیز سمیه.
Are you lost? What are you waiting for?
منتظر ننتی. کمرش شکست آجی. چند ساعت رو کمرش الان؟ ولی آبش خیلی آبش خوب درست کرد.
There it is. That's the tree. You see the mark? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. You can put me down there.
کم راست‌تر اینجا نه؟
We're here. Put me down. Where's Peppy? Shit. Let's see if I can stand up.
چند شرور به خودم بدهیم حالمون خوب شه.
Henry, come here. We've got to find Pepik.
باشه پپیکو می بدم به خدا لعنتت کنه.
Where's that horse of yours?
I swear I left him here. Kurva! Oof. I need a drink. And to catch my breath. Here, take my water skin. Fill it up in that barrel over there. I'll just lie down here in the meantime.
کجاست برلش اینه؟ آره.
Henry, water!
بابا خفه شد بیا.
Water. Here you go.
Thanks, mate. This will clear my head. I know you've done a lot for me already, but there's something else I need. You've got to find Pepik. Whether he ran off or someone stole him, he's in trouble.
کی بردتش؟ شبیه چیه؟
What does Pepik look like?
He's very dark, nearly black. He may not be as muscular as a regular worker, but he's quick.
خیلی سریع.
Who could have taken him? We're in the middle of the woods. There's nobody around.
You're wrong. There's been a band of poachers wreaking havoc around these parts for a while now. I haven't managed to find their camp yet. But it can't be far. I'm sure they're the ones behind it.
What are we gonna do about it?
You'll have to track them down, because I'm useless in this state.
Okay,
all right, I'll find him. I can't carry you all the way home on my back. Where should I start?
I tied him up by that sickly tree over there. All that's left is the cut rope. I'd start over there. There must be some tracks. Once you track him down, hop on him and ride over. He's very nice. I'm sure he'll let you. Just watch out for those thieves. If you were to take care of them as well, I surely would.
I'm more interested in those thieves.
اونا کیان؟ چند نفرن؟
Do you have any idea how many there are?
Definitely not many. Judging by the tracks, maybe 4.
Who are they? And where did they come from?
In wartime, fellas like that pop up like mushrooms after the rain. And all they want to do is prey on others. Don't overthink it too much. They're a bunch of fuckers. And nobody will...
That's all I need to know.
خیلی خوب.
Will you manage all by yourself?
Who do you think I am? A little...
What if someone...
Why would you even...
I'm on it.
Thanks for your...
خدا نگهدار. جالب شد. خب track down the battering horse Pepik. رده پاش اینجاه؟ این چیه؟ اینجا بسته بودمش درسته؟ گوه ریخته رو زمین. رد پاش. اینجا هم که ریده. این سمتی رفته.
A saddlebag. They emptied it and threw it away.
خالیش کردن هر کی بوده. رد پا.
More tracks. They can't be far now. That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
پاسکشو بنده با این بابا. بابا نه 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 اشتباه کردی.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson, arsehole.
I've been waiting for you. Show your stuff.
Take that, you shit!
I'm going to gut you.
I'm hit!
What do you want?
I'll get him. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Show you.
Take that fucker out, damn it! I'm all yours! Hey, get him! You wanna try me?
بی پدر گیر میکنم بینشون.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
What a day. Hey?
خب خبر اینه چی آخه؟ وضع گرفتیم بیشرف. یه لباس، این لباس هم چیزای خوبیه. بر اساس قیمت اگه لیست کنیم سیکتیر اینا رو باید بزنیم.
Except all the weathercock.
I'll help you.
Oh! Fuck you. Show your stuff!
Aman.
You wanna try me? I yield. Mercy.
Make a deal.
Why should I let you go?
Let me live.
بذاریم زنده بمونیم. اسلحات رو برو.
Drop your weapon and leave.
No! I won't let you disarm me! You thieving piece of shit!
Thank you.
What?
You'll never see me again, I swear.
Attack! Everyone, get over here!
Calm down.
Hand over all.
Take a good look, but if you don't, I swear.
Not cut.
I'm not.
سگ داری میمیری.
Shit!
Enough! I give up! Let me go, please!
بذارم بری.
Go! Thank you. Mercy! Leave me be!
با اینم یه قرار بندیم. اینجا رپیوتیشن میتونیم ببریم بالا.
I surrender! Get out! I won't forget this! God bless you, lad.
شمشیرمونم به فاک آزمان رفته. به چورتی بزنیم اینجا استراحت کنیم بازیابی بشیم آجی وضعیت ما رو. اینه مگه اینا آدم نمیشن. ببین باید مثل سگ همه جونو بکشی. خب چیز جماعت نباید رحم کنی.
Enough! I'll teach you, you fucker! Useless! Show your stuff! I'm all yours!
خیلی خوب رفتیم اونجا رو. بی شرف حروم زاده گولمون زد.
Must be the poacher's camp. Got to be careful now.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson, arsehole. Alert! To arms!
Mercy! Spare me. Why should I let you go?
I surrender.
Get out of here!
I won't forget. Thank you, lad. You won't. Attack! Come and help us!
رپیوتیشن میبریم بالا. ایزی.
I can't shoot through you.
Show what you're made of!
Bad luck. Watch out. Got him. Ha! No chance.
Show your stuff!
I've been waiting for you.
میشه رفت.
I'm all yours. You didn't expect that, eh, you scum? Show your stuff!
Piece of shit! God wills it! Ah!
Fucking bastard.
Quarterback, I'm wounded! Fuck that!
You fight like an old hag!
ناموس. سگ میکشن.
Mercy!
باشه میبخشیم.
Let me go, please!
Run!
Thank God. Thank you. You.
ای پدر. اضافه ها رو همه رو میریزیم بیرون. نگران نباشید. تا نمیره رو شب. آره امکانش هست. یعنی حال گوزیدن هم نداریم. خب به غذا بخوریم. یه چرتی بزنیم اینجا. Save. خب وزنی نداره ولی اینا ارزشمنده. خب پنجاه و یک گراچون. ایول ایول ایول. یکم واین بزنیم. به به چه شبت. حالا میریم جا میریم تو اینونتوری. خب میریم تو اینونتوری و بهترین چیزها رو انتخاب میکنیم و نگه میداریم. بروکن شیلد اینو شاید بعدا میشه تعمیر. بروکن شیلد میشه تعمیر کرد نه، ولی به نظر نمیاد که نگه داشتن سودی برامون داشته باشه. اول بریم تو وپنا. فعلا یکی ارو 45 تا ارو. ایول چی شد؟ کمانمون. خب تورچه مثلا این رو بندازیم. 6 تا چه خبر داشت؟ قیمتی هم که نداره. reinforced bludgeon این بد نی. این فعلا بد نیست، استفاده کنیم جای میلیتریه. بعد این هانتینگ این که قیمتی نداره. گوز این خب آرمور میرسیم به جای جذاب داستان. بر اساس قیمت بخوایم لیست کنیم اینو. بر اساس قیمت بخوام لیست کنیم این به دردمون نمیخوره، این به دردمون نمیخوره. این به دردمون نمیخوره. اینم به دردمون نمیخوره. خب بریم سراغ زره ها. اصلی ترین موضوع زره ساکسون. خب تا جایی میتونیم اگه نگه داریم خوبه. پس قیمت لیست کنیم. این آشغال باریکلا. پس قیمت لیست کنیم اینو بفروشیم داری. جون مادر یه ذره جا واکن. خب بگیم چند تا بفروشیم. خبره؟ اوردینری سورد گارد. او میتونیم چیز بسازیم بعدم فکر کنم. خب بهتر اضافی ها رو بندازیم دور دیگه. سیکتیر. اینجا خوبه. الان اوکی شد. یا از اون طرف.
All right, Pepik. Let's go and see Vostatek.
بس ببینم. اولد هانتینگ کراس بو. ایول. اوه زره او. 27 تا بانداج. او بنازم. ولی اینجا رو اینجا رو اینجوری که معلومه عجب چیزی این. واه واه. سکینی میزنیم. یه کلاه هم بکنم بود نه؟ گوز نمیارده بود. این رو کاریزما تاثیر داره؟ خیلی خوب. صحیح. بیا داداش. ای بابا بیا. برو بریم. انیمی کمپ رو گاییدیم. هانتر کمپ. باید بریم اینجا درسته.
Quick! Go!
خودش هم میتونه چیز کنه بچه ها. نه کنه خود جاده رو میگیره میره. چیز جالب اضافه کرده. نایس.
Go!
اینم اسبت. گوز.
Found Pepik. The bandits had him, just like you said.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, lads. Thanks, Harold.
You're welcome.
Harold?
And my name's Henry.
Whatever. What did you do with those horse sons?
They're dead. Down to the last one.
Serves them right. You're one hell of a fighter. You're a real tough fella. I mean, you stink, and your shoulders are pointy. But a tough fella nonetheless.
Enough already.
All right, then. Will you ride with us? Or will we meet back at my place? We've got a lot to celebrate.
I'll ride with you. میام بار.
I'll ride with you. We wouldn't want you falling off that horse along the way.
باعث برفتیم خونهشون.
Henry, you found him. I knew something had happened.
It's all right, Zlata.
Vitek, come here. Pa's home. Thank God you're all right. What happened?
Nothing much. Some wolves went after the carcass I had and chased me up a tree. Good thing Henry here showed up to save me.
Mother of God, that could have ended badly.
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said he'd be.
Vitek, don't be rude.
He's right, though. I'm mostly fine.
Don't talk rot. What about your leg? Don't tell me a wolf bit you.
Nothing like that. I did that jumping down from the tree.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? You reek of booze! Again, he was drunk, wasn't he?
Masud, he wasn't drunk. He was pissed off the school. You should show your father more respect. باید پدرت بیشتر احترام نشون بدی.
That's not how you should talk to your father, lad. Your father strikes me as an honest man, who cares about his loved ones, whether he drinks or not.
I'm not surprised. I reckon you're quite the drunkard yourself. Excuse me. I have some work to do.
Thanks for your kind words, Henry. Pay him no mind.
That's enough talk. Henry, we've got to reward you somehow. If you ever need a place to sleep, our door is always open.
That's right. And you deserve a big pile of groschen. You saved Peppy and even dealt with those poachers on top of it.
What poachers?
Oh, nothing, Zlata. Thanks, Henry. Here you are.
Happy to help.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I've got to sleep it off.
Thank you, Henry. Truly. Stop by sometime.
God be with you.
Same to you.
خب سلام ناتین، خوش اومدید. اینجا بچه‌ها با خاطر این کمکی که به این خانواده کردیم یه تخت آماده برای خوابیدن همیشه اینجا برای ما ازش که منزیتمون نمی‌کنه، هیچ پولی هم ازمون نمیگیره. اینجاه؟ آره اینجا اسلیپ اند سیف. نمیدی؟ نمیذاره 29 ساعت بخوابیم. یه ساعت همجا بخوابیم یه سیوی بکنیم فقط. لباسا رو از کجا گیر اومد؟ رفتیم زدیم به یه کمپ دزد. خیلی چیز خفنی داشتم، لذت بردیم حقیقتش. اولد هاند کراسبان خیلی خوبه. این هم خیلی خوبه، آجی بیاد از این استفاده کنم. هی لد واسه لد سل. ما این کمانمون رو میخوام بفروشیم به لد. هی لد. بعد اینو میفروشیم. اینا هم میخره پشما.
I'd like to do something. Sure. Why not?
چرا که نه؟ یه 100 تا بهم بده.
Is this enough? That's still too much.
خیلی بچه پر روی.
What a shame. I'm done.
What a shame. گفتم اومد.
Thank you. And a good day to you, friend. What do you need? Hurry up.
چی میخواین؟
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
بیسیکا روی بیسیکای استیلز یادمون بده.
Teach me how to sneak around without alerting my prey.
All right, I'll show you something. But you need time for it. What do you want here? Why'd you barge in here?
I'd like to learn.
What is this about?
واسه ببینم. یادمون داد الان. استرنج اصلا مهمه. آره. خب بذاریم تو پلیر چند تا آپگرید داریم. مین لول. Change in your reputation, good or bad. Spread more widely across the land and among different group of people. If your charisma higher than this, your armor will become higher. Oh. خوبه. Agility. ردد ویچر هم میری پشما. خب. If you use one-handed weapon without a shield, attack will cost you less stamina. Blocking will also cost less stamina. More effective on this effect work even with in torch in your half. خب. Dodge costs you 40% less stamina. این بهتر. If you don't overeat, get drunk or starve for 3 consecutive days, your stamina will recover faster. Okay. Your energy will slowly spend while doing alchemy. خب این از این. اسکیل نداریم. کمبت وارفیر. خب Black will cost you less stamina. Whenever you make a dodge, perfect dodge or a sprint during combat, you get 0.5 skill. خب in combat you can maintain a steady stance and using your advantage when you don't sprint or dodge. Nice. Sword. این خوبه. کامبوها باف.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
با چقدر گوه میخوری بیناموس.
What do you want? But make it quick.
Can you explain to me the archery?
It's simple. Listen. I give arrows or bolts to the archers, and they try to hit their target to get the most points. If you hit the outside ring, you get 1 point. The second ring is worth if you miss, or you hit an opponent's target, but if you manage to shoot off all your ammunition before the others, you get another 3 points on top. We've got 3 competition levels, from beginner up to master. The more experienced the archers, the more arrows or bolts they get, and the more they wager. Simple, eh?
I'd like to compete at art.
What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
I think it's a...
All right. So what do you feel up to? Of course, it's tougher against masters, but...
Nah, I'd rather not get ahead of myself.
Fine. Of course, it ain't for free, though. Have you got something to wait?
Hang on. Yeah, here it is. So...
Wait a while until I get the other archers.
یه دونه دیگه دارم 19
I'll be buggered. You actually won. Who'd have thought it? Here you go. A well-earned reward.
Thank you.
15 گروشه.
I'd like to compete.
Again? I'm not... What's it to be?
Maybe.
All right.
Experienced archer.
Let's take the good old...
Fine.
15
Hang on. Yeah, here it is.
Wait a while until...
همون چیزی بردیم گذاشتیم وسط.
And go. You might as well just give up. Bullseye.
I'm all thumbs today.
No, hold on. I nailed it.
برو کنار بی پدر مادر.
Almost a bullseye.
Back again. And I'm not even trying.
I'm all thumbs today.
Hey, wasn't so shabby.
Ericott, I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate.
No, hold on. I nailed it.
Bullseye!
نایس همین الانشم بردم.
Nice. Few folks are such a good shot. You deserve every...
Thank you.
خب.
I'd like to compete at...
Again? I'm... What's it to... And what...
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
چرا نداشت شرکت کنیم؟ اوکی نبرم. خب دوستان گلم مرسی که دیدید پرچمتون بالاست. تا قسمت بعدی شما رو به خدای بزرگ میکنم. خیلی حالا بوس به یکتون و تک تکتون دیگه. عشقید. خدا نگهدارت. برم.